How productive is your team? Tell me that's not the $1 million question. In my opinion, a way that you can stay on top of this and make sure that your team is performing at their most effective and their most efficient time-wise is by encouraging them, or even setting it as a KPI, that they conduct a time audit at least once a quarter. The way I'd advise doing this is looking at the screen time on their phones and seeing what apps it's telling them they're using, telling them to set up something called rescue timer on their computer, which will actually track what they're doing and how much time they're spending on each thing. Or alternatively, they could just do it manually, pulling out a pen and paper, maybe setting an alarm 4 times a day to stop and write, what have I done in this block of the day? How much time have I allocated to things? I don't necessarily think you should ask them to give you the results of this, because I think it can make people feel very like big brother, very watched and not trusted. So what I would be advising is empower and advise them to do this task, and then ask them to come back to you with something they learned as a result of doing it. One thing they're going to do different, or one thing they've observed about their own working patterns. This way, yes, you're encouraging them to do the task, but there's also still that piece of, hey, I trust you. I don't need to see the results. I just want to know that you are committed to always being your best self as an employee.